The unrelenting legal battle, when a young lawyer silenced an entire courtroom. You won't believe what went down in this courtroom. A case everyone thought was a done deal turned into a jaw-dropping showdown. A young lawyer faced off against a legal legend and left everyone speechless. Welcome back to American Turmoil. If you're hooked on thrilling legal dramas and real-life triumphs, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. We've got an epic story today. Let's jump in. It's a Monday afternoon, and the downtown courthouse is packed to the brim. Reporters, law interns, and curious spectators cram the benches, buzzing with anticipation. Everyone's here for a labor contract dispute, a case that looks like a slam dunk for the plaintiff. At the plaintiff's table, Richard Calloway, a seasoned lawyer with a silver tongue and a reputation for courtroom tricks, chats casually with his team. With hundreds of wins under his belt and deep ties in the legal world, Calloway's certain today's just another victory. A young woman with neatly tied brown hair flips through files, her sharp eyes focused. Across the room sits Caroline Levitt, a young lawyer with a calm demeanor and a piercing gaze. It's not her first case, but it's her first time facing a notoriously conservative judge and a cunning opponent like Calloway. As the courtroom doors swing open, Judge Walter Grayson strides in. Stern, imposing, and known for crushing young lawyers, especially women. He glances at Caroline with a smirk. Judge Grayson mocking Counselor Levitt, representing the defense today? Let's hope we're spared a long-winded law lecture. Snickers ripple through the room. Calloway smirks, oozing contempt. But Caroline? She doesn't flinch, just nods, her eyes steady. Game on. Calloway rises, flashing a grin like he owns the place. He launches into his argument, preaching about business ethics, workers' rights, and how his client was wronged. His words are slick, his theatrics polished, like a Broadway star commanding the stage. By the time he's done, the room's swaying his way. Heads nod, and even Judge Grayson looks impressed. He smirks at Caroline, daring her to respond. Calloway shoots Caroline a look that screams, "Top that." Judge Grayson nods her way. Counselor Levitt, your turn. Dead silence. Calloway's eyebrow twitches, caught off guard. Caroline pulls a document from her file.
Dead silence. Calloway's eyebrow twitches, caught off guard. Caroline pulls a document from her file.
Calloway scoffs, ready to interrupt, but Caroline's too quick.
This ruling states that when a contract specifies termination conditions, at-will employment can't be applied arbitrarily. The plaintiff's contract has such a clause.
Even Grayson pauses, intrigued. Calloway jumps in.
Calloway, snide, that case doesn't apply, different circumstances. Caroline, nodding, expected that. How about Wells versus Dartmouth Holdings then? No severance, no special factors, just a breached contract clause. The court ruled it violated labor law. Calloway, snide, that case doesn't apply, different circumstances. Caroline, nodding, expected that. How about Wells versus Dartmouth Holdings then? No severance, no special factors, just a breached contract clause. The court ruled it violated labor law.
Silence grips the courtroom. Grayson's smirk fades. Caroline presses on.
Your Honor, I don't deny employers can fire staff under labor law. But when a company sets its own rules in a contract, it's bound by them. Otherwise, contracts mean nothing.
She locks eyes with Calloway. So, does the plaintiff have evidence the termination was legal under the contract? Calloway's got nothing. He knows it. She knows it. Grayson taps the bench. Judge Grayson, Counselor Calloway, Ms. Levitz made a strong case. Your response?
No, Your Honor.
One gavel strike later, the defense wins. Boom. After the ruling, Caroline gathers her files. As she heads out, a voice stops her. Judge Grayson, Counselor Levitt, you'll go far in this field. But watch yourself. Not everyone likes looking foolish in court.
No intent to do that, Your Honor. Just stating the facts.
Grayson chuckles, a rare nod of approval. As she exits, another voice calls.
Levitt. You did good. Just doing my job.
She walks out, not just with a win on paper, but with the respect of everyone there. Hours later, the press explodes. Legal Daily screams, Caroline Levitt beats Richard Calloway. News outlets dissect her arguments, praising her brilliance. Some call it a turning point for young lawyers, a woman under 30 silencing a veteran like Calloway. Social media goes wild, her line, if a company sets rules, it must follow them or contracts mean nothing, trends on Twitter and LinkedIn. Law students hail her as a new role model, but not everyone's cheering. 3 days later, a cryptic call comes. Mystery voice. Congrats, Levitt. You did great. Just remember, lawyers don't just win in court, they have to survive outside it. The line goes dead. Caroline grips her phone. This wasn't just a case. It tied the plaintiff to big shots in finance and politics. Winning can make enemies. Next morning, Calloway's at her office, calmer, less cocky. He slides a file forward.
Calloway, you're damn good, Levitt. I underestimated you. Caroline, arms crossed, thanks. But you're not here just to flatter me. Calloway, grinning, got a big case, huge tech corp, labor abuse, market manipulation. National scale. I want you in. Caroline, why me? Calloway, I need someone unshakable. Someone who makes me better in there.
She pauses. Never thought Calloway would ask her to team up. But maybe rivals can become allies.
Caroline, smirking, all right, tell me about it.
A new chapter begins. This win wasn't just about that day. It's proof of preparation, smarts, and grit. Caroline left with more than a boosted rep. She learned justice isn't a finish line. It's a journey. And on that road, even foes can turn into friends. What do you think? Would you team up with Calloway? Drop your thoughts below. If this courtroom clash fired you up, hit like and subscribe for more legal thrillers. See you next time.